simply all be Donatello. It is not mathematically possible.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello, gay man. It's me, the dad from Inside Out. I've gotten word that a lot of you want me to f you. And I understand that I am not the only Disney dad that you would like to have f you. I heard that a lot of gay men also like King Triton, and the dad from Tarzan, and Tiana's father James, as well as Fazu and Maurice if you're into handicapped veterans and wacky scientists. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry if you had a distant or emotionally or physically abusive father. I just wanted to tell you that yes, I will f you. And I will hold you afterwards because everything is going to be okay.
So if two girls kiss, then that's sexy and attractive. And it makes the hormones active. It's so good you get distracted, right? Alright, listen. But if two guys were to kiss all of a sudden, you acting different, you tend to bring up religion. It's nasty, it's no tradition, hey. Bars. Okay, listen. You want a gay best friend to your gay friend, act straight, stereotyping gay people hoping they act gay. That's really, really fucking embarrassing. Not gonna lie. No, like it's really, really weird. Like it's obsessive and it's fetishization, or is that a word? The society we live in.
This a video that got tons of support that said that we in the queer community do not need to abide by the archaic patriarchal dating norms that were not created for us and that don't work for us. It's way too much to go up to someone in public and ask for their number when 1, they might not be queer, and 2, you're already risking being rejected. It's like a double whammy. It's just too much. It doesn't work for us. It's militaristic. It's violent. It's homophobic. So much of Gen Z openly identifies as LGBTQ+. For the older folks who know what I'm talking about, TikTok is the new Tumblr, and we can literally make something up that will spread like wildfire. I suggested in my previous video that we do something like this, and then a bunch of people rightfully said that it kind of looks like a drug gesture. A bunch of people said make up something new and we will band behind it. So here's the new gesture. If we keep making eye contact in public and then both start doing this, that means that we are queer and we want each other's numbers. It's not in any way embarrassing or weird looking. You could get away with it without anyone noticing if they don't know what you're talking about. Let's make this a thing. We have so much power. We can do this. Like it, spread it.
And here, we have the gay, they can't spell as fast as they would like to.
Nothing like lip balm when you're all chapped. Nice. Oh, that was a mistake! Oh!
Can somebody please explain to me how attraction works? We'll see a woman, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, perfect in every single way, walking down the street, and I feel nothing. Absolutely nothing. Except a little jealousy. And then I'll see a man rolling around in dirt and shit, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. I know she smells like success and rose petals, and he smells like regret and whiskey. So why? How?
Man, it sure is hard being a faggot in the South. How the hell am I supposed to look like this and take care of cattle? Anyway, does anyone want a blue farm fresh egg? Shut the hell up. I'm selling them for $1. Only $1.
Welcome everybody to Stevie T's Dono Zone. The T stands for testosterone, and I'm going to be discussing your descriptions of your donations to my top surgery fund. My cat says hi. I can only assume based on this description that your cat is the one who gave me this $20. Tell them I love them and their generosity. No more bahonka ding dongs for you. That was hard for me to say, which I do not like, but I appreciate the $5. Thank you very much. Heard you got something you want to get off your chest. That's very funny. I love that. Don't spend it all in one day. Here, have some money to get rid of some annoying bitches in your life. I love that. We're just like talking shit about them even though they're right there. Don't be fucking rude. I hope this helps at least a little bit in the removal of the useless lumps of chest fat. Very surgical, but I still appreciate you. Just a trim.
My gender is what you get when you order girl from Wish. 'Cause yeah, it's girl. But there's also something slightly off about it.
Hello. Top or bottom, Mark? No, I'm top. All right, you're bottom?
I'm top.
No, I'm top.
I'm top.
Nope, I'm top.
I am top.
Listen to me. I'm fucking top, all right? Okay? I'm top. All right?
Get on the bottom, you basic bitch.
All right.
Need a little help with the particulars of a gay wedding.
I just wanted to say basically that a gay wedding is just like a straight wedding.
So then do the men wear dresses and then the women would wear suits?
No. You would just wear exactly what you would wear at a straight wedding.
Now, none of us are gay. So I assume that we would all sit then in the straight section.
There's no sections, guys.
When in the ceremony do we sing Over the Rainbow?
You don't. This is a religious ceremony, so you wouldn't be singing that during the service.
I'm nervous because I can only do jazz hands for about 3 minutes before my hands start to cramp.
Oh, sir, I don't think anyone's going to expect you to have to do jazz hands.
Now, can we see the pony show from the straight section?
Ma'am, again, there's no straight section. What is a pony show?
You know when y'all go like this.
No, there won't be any of this during the ceremony.
Well, does the fake priest look like a real priest or like a nun?
It's gonna be a real priest.
Do we throw something other than rice?
What would you throw other than rice?
Couscous, Skittles.
Guys, a gay wedding is just like a straight wedding.
I don't know. Let's find out.
I can't feel a thing.
Actually, every gay couple has a Bert and an Ernie, a frog and a toad, a hunter and a gatherer, a burper and a farter, a witch and a wizard, a pirate and a cowboy, a skateboarder and a roller skater, and a pop star and a sexy vegetable.
Put a finger down, gay edition. Put a finger down if you are gay. If you currently have one or more fingers down, you might be gay.
Like I'm putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Crap gay. Frogs friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frog.
Today we're going to talk about SpongeBob. A lot of you are going to be angry with me, but just remember, you are wrong. Squidward is the archetype of the older closeted gay man with a weird dick, so I'm going to say submissive top. There's probably some abandonment issues there. Larry the Lobster is a himbo bottom. Bless us, O Lord, for these lay gifts. Non-binary, sexually repressed top. Mrs. Puff was hard for me. She's giving me like manic top with an alcohol problem. Bubble Buddy is 100% dom top. Mr. Krabs is a greedy little bottom. His daughter Pearl a classic emotionally manipulative top. The Flying Dutchman is also a top, but he will ghost you. King Neptune, whew, can get it until 2004 when I guess some gay animator got fired. Sandy Cheeks is addicted to Adderall, so there's not a lot of time for sex, but when there is, pansexual, anything land or sea. Follow along for part 2.
Hey, what would you call it if you sent J.K. Rowling into space? AstroTurf. Goodbye.
Hey, what would you call it if J.K. Rowling got cloned and then they got in a fight? Turf wars. Goodbye.
Hey, what would you call it if J.K. Rowling hosted a dinner party at the beach? Surf and turf. Goodbye.
Hey, what would J.K. Rowling say at the end of a commercial for a toy gun that shoots foam bullets? It's turf or nothing. Goodbye.
Gays will be like, no think, head empty, and then they'll spend 24 hours of the day overthinking about every person they've ever met and every experience they've ever had. It's me, I'm gays.
Hi, are you looking to medically transition but also slam a nice slice of za? Then why not come on down to Tony Italian Names Pizzeria? We're the only pizzeria that puts HRT into the pizza dough. Our revolutionary recipe takes HRT we stole from an abandoned hospital and shoves it into pizza dough before we cook it. Please do not tell the police though, this is probably a crime. Like, I genuinely can't imagine how stealing medicine and putting it in pizza and selling it to people would be legal at all. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Tony Italian Names Pizzeria. Seriously, don't tell the cops though.
POV, you're going to go wash your hands, but you are bisexual. Hey dude, can you give me like 3 minutes? I'm gonna go wash my hands. Bro, why would you need 3 minutes to wash your hands? How many do you... How many? I don't know.
So as a trans woman, I have to take some sort of anti-androgen as a way to combat the testosterone that my body is trying to produce. And it got me thinking, do trans men have to take an anti-estrogen? Well, it turns out, like, someone told me no, they don't. And they described it like this. Estrogen is like a violin, and testosterone is like the entire brass section of an orchestra. And that in order to hear the violin, you have to have the brass section shut the fuck up. I also described testosterone as the Kool-Aid man of hormones. As in, there's a metric fuck ton of it. Nothing is subtle about it. And that sexual dimorphism in humans is basically testosterone's fault. I don't want to play the tuba, father. I want to play the violin.
My straight or bisexual friends will send me a picture of the ugliest man I've ever seen in my life and be like,
Thoughts? And prayers, girl. I don't know what you want.
What was that flip of a switch moment that permanently changed your life or perspective?
Y'all ready for the dumbest coming out story of all time? So for my entire life, I went to a private school that was about as diverse as Camino. There was one out person, and she and I weren't really friends, so I didn't really have contact with the homosexuals until much later in my life. So at around the age of 16, I make a friend. I know, shocker. Let's call her Abigail. So Abby and I become really close friends because we both love System of a Down. Can't make that shit up. For whatever reason, we get on the topic of sex, and I say, well, I'm not gay, but... And Abby's like, go on. And I say like, well, there's some undeniably attractive men that I would definitely have sex with if propositioned. And Abigail's like, what? And I was like, yeah, no, I mean, I have a short list that wasn't that short. And I'm like, yeah, you know, Dave Grohl, Robert Downey Jr., Hugh Jackman, but every straight man wants to fuck Hugh Jackman. And Abby's like, straight men don't want to fuck Hugh Jackman. And I'm like, straight men don't want to fuck Hugh Jackman? So that was my flip of the switch moment. I'm eternally grateful to Abby, and also Hugh Jackman.
Girls who wear glasses are gay as hell. Like, what do you even need to see? Women? Boobs?
Two best friends in a room, they might kiss. Yes, we will. What? Yes, we will.
Thanks for liking my vintage lesbian stories. Somebody asked how we knew when our friendship had turned romantic. And thinking back, my wife was a huge Prince fan, and he embodied this kind of androgyny, which I was super curious about. And I think that kind of piqued my interest in her a little bit, my curiosity. And then she would come back from the showers to our dorm room, and I remember questioning, why was I so uncomfortable with her nudity, with her being, you know, naked and changing around me. I remember it never bothered me when my other female friends were naked, but somehow it made me a little embarrassed.
Well, does the fake priest look like a real priest or like a nun?
It's gonna be a real priest.
Or?
No, there's no or.
Is it a sexy boat captain, then he takes his clothes off?
What? No, no.
Do we throw something other than rice?
Like what, sir? What would you throw other than rice?
I don't know. Couscous, Skittles.
Guys, a gay wedding is just like a straight wedding, okay? It's exactly the same.
But when they kiss, is it okay to stand up and say, ew?
No, it's not, because that would be homophobic.
Okay, but like an involuntary gasp.
I would just, I guess, try to curb that behavior.
Okay, I'll look away then.
Oh, my God.
Now, is RuPaul gonna be there?
No, I don't think Delroy knows RuPaul.
Neil Patrick Harris?
No.
Ooh, Doogie. What if you don't want your picture on the internet?
This is ridiculous!
Gary, ridiculous. Is that a gay term?
Okay, yep, I'll show myself out.
Oh, he's a little testy, isn't he?
And so I'll wake in the morning and think be gay, do crime. And I think it's a good day for arson time. And I scream the top of my lungs. Ah!
If gay, why sad? Gay means happy. If bi, why alone? Bi means two. If pan, why not cook? Pan is cooking utensil.
Hi, welcome to Justin's self-defense class. Today I'm going to teach you what to do when someone approaches you with a knife or gun. My friend Kevin here is going to play the role as the attacker. If someone comes at you and approaches you with a knife or gun, what you do not want to do is put your hands up, because that's what they expect you to do. Instead, you want to catch them by surprise. So what I'm going to do is see, just like that, he was caught off surprise and he backed down. I have a boner. Fuck!
You're not masculine. Ah! You overrated little twink. Hey, I am a twunk, all right? That is a combination twink and hunk. Get it? Hunk.
Officer Vasquez, control your lady friend. This bridge is no place for a woman.
Yes, Commander.
Excuse me? I demand. You are in a position to demand nothing, Kitchen Wench Tazuka.
was incredibly homophobic.
Did they just announce a canon queer Captain America? Canon queer Captain America. Holy shit. Holy shit. So what you're looking at right now is the Pride Month issue of a new series called The United States of Captain America, where each issue focuses on a different Captain America. And designed by a trans artist, we have Aaron Fisher, who they've titled Captain America of the Railways. Oh my god. According to the Twitter announcement, Aaron Fisher is a teenager dedicated to protecting fellow runaways and the unhoused. Aaron Fisher is an openly queer character. And while Steve Rogers protects people from superpowered threats, he helps those who walk alone in the streets facing everyday problems. We're getting a Captain America with a fucking septum piercing! He fights crime in overalls with a trash can lid!
We saying oh, we You are now rocking with mega
Hop in, hooker, we're going shopping!
Brittany, I told you my mom can hear you when you do that.
Janice, does it look like I give a fuck?
You're a hooker too, Miss Anderson!
So YouTube suggested this episode of the Oprah Winfrey Show on how to survive as a gay teen. I'm guessing it was in the 90s, but she invited a bunch of gay teens just to talk about their struggles being in high school. And this guy is against Hannah being gay, obviously, as you can tell. But Hannah is sitting right next to him, and they're talking about what she wears and how they don't like it. Her response, though, her facial, like her face reaction is it's so funny. Just watch.
We can't have liquor advertisements and stuff like that. And I think shirts that would suggest homosexual activity and stuff like that shouldn't be allowed either.
And you agree, Robbie?
She has a shirt that says, I can't even think straight on it. And I think it's crude.
I think it's disgusting.
I think it.
Okay, I don't want to know who's the top and who's the bottom. I don't want to know who's the butch and who's the femme. I want to know which one of you sleeps in a bed with no top sheet and just one threadbare blanket and a pillow older than you are. And which one of you sleeps in a bed with 47 blankets, 8,000 pillows, and all of the stuffed animals that your parents wouldn't let you have in your room as a child?
First they legalized marijuana in New York, and then they decriminalized prostitution? That's just crazy, because for me, with everybody getting vaccinated, it sounds like it's gonna be an amazing summer.
Absolutely not. Nope, y'all are seeing this. I was making myself my morning iced coffee, you know, as a homosexual would. Anyway, I have this white chocolate mocha syrup stuff that I wanted to try out because I was like, hey, caramelized coffee is pretty basic, so let's be spicy and do white mocha. I don't know. I put it in the cup. I promise it's this. I promise it is this. But it don't look like that. It don't look like that at all. It look like cum.